All right, good morning. Welcome back to Longbeard's Chop Shop. As promised, here's a video on my truck and do a little walk around and give you some details. It's a 78 C10, Big 10. And if you don't know what that is, a Big 10 was a half-ton truck with 3/4 ton leaf springs under it. Basically was done to skate emissions in the half-ton truck market by GM for a couple more years. This is a 6,050 pound capacity truck. I think they went up to 6,200 pound capacity on the Big 10s. When I got this truck, it was a gift from my wife for our 20th wedding anniversary. It was a inline 6, a 250 with turbo 350 automatic transmission. It was flat black, stock height, and had the factory 8-hole GM alloys on it, which I still have. They're tucked away. You have to forgive the shakiness because I'm using my phone. Drove it about 6 months, and the 250 went south pretty quick. It still run, but the oil rings went bad and it looked like it was on fire. It was bad smoking. Originally tucked a 283 in it out of a friend's 67 Chevy just to get it back rolling, and here recently put a blueprint crate engine in it. It makes 383 horsepower and 408 foot-pounds of torque at the crank. Daily driver got about 5,000 miles on it now. It's lowered 5.5 in the front, 7 in the back. Used DJM 3-inch springs, CPP 2.5-inch drop spindles, flip kit and shackles in the back, IFS C-notch and IFS transmission cross member. That way I can keep the exhaust tucked up nice and tight. Running 3-inch exhaust, X-pipe, Jones 1 chambers all the way at the back, which is essentially a Flowmaster copy. See if I can get the hood raised here. Hang on 1 second for me. All right, sorry about that. All right, there's the engine. Like I say, it's a blueprint. I believe the designation is a BP 3503 CT1. Came as just a long block. Has a little baby hydraulic roller in it. It's 220, 224 at 50, 495, 503 lift, cut on a 110. 1 3/4 mid-length headers. Just an ancient 600 vacuum secondary Holly that I had laying around that was running on the 283. It does okay as far as, you know, it gets me by for now. Probably put a double pumper on it later. This engine don't really need it, but that's what I like. So anyway, this is an air truck. There is no air on it. That may eventually come back around, who knows. I'm happy with it like it is. It gets pretty warm here in Alabama, but the windows roll down, so I'm okay with it. Still got a lot of work left to do. Got a lot of interior work to do. I just put new door weather stripping on it last night. Haven't done the windows and vent windows yet, because you basically have to take the doors apart for that, and I don't have the time or the want to right now to do it. The paint is my Fotina. Honestly, I don't really like Fotina trucks, but it is what it is. The flat black that the truck was when I got it was fading pretty good, and I couldn't get it off down to the original paint because in some areas it had been ground down to the bare metal before they flat blacked it. So I went to Walmart, picked out a couple colors I liked, and went to town. Painted the roof yesterday. Still have to age it to match the rest of the truck. So it's definitely a 20-footer on the roof right now. Give it a couple weeks and it'll look pretty decent like the rest of the truck. Painted the door logos on there. Cheated a little bit. Got a friend of mine to make me some stencils. I did brush paint it. Scuffed it down after a couple of days with red and gray Scotch Brite to give it a little age look. Got some more lettering I want to do to it later. Put some stuff on the front and back fenders. Running factory 15x6 wheels and dog dishes. It's 215 70/15 tires in the front, 235 75s in the back. Eventually want to put some 15x10s on the back with 295 50s. Haven't found those in a white wall. They do make white walls I can put on them, but I may wind up just flipping the front ones around and running black wall all the way around when I get to that point. Still has the turbo 350 transmission in it. I had it built. Shift kit, little mild stall converter, nothing radical. You know, it's set up perfectly for the engine that's in it. Let's see if you can see. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's the tailpipes. They tuck right under behind the tag. Still have to do the bed. It's pretty ratty. Lots of stuff I haven't do yet. Let me see if I'll crank it up for you. I've got a couple videos of it running on my channel, but we'll do it anyway. Like I say, still got lots to do on the interior. It needs door panels, and it needs window regulators, and it needs a seat cover, blah 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 blah, all the typical stuff. But it gets me by right now, and I'm fine with it. It's never going to be a show truck, and I'm okay with that. I've done the show truck thing, and I enjoy it, but I don't have to worry about keeping this one pristine. If I mess it up, I can scuff it down and repaint it. So anyway, that's what we got, and hope you like the video. If you do, like and subscribe to the channel. Got some more stuff coming up, and I'm Longbeard. Have a good day. God bless.